Imagine being so authentic and carefree that you can turn it into a career. Well, that's exactly what MashTagbrady has done. With his wildly popular vlogs and rapid growth, he's captured audiences worldwide while living life to the fullest, completely unfiltered. But the wholesome, friendly guy you see now wasn't always this way. In fact, Brady has faced serious accusation of domestic abuse and coercive behavior. His journey is one filled with controversy, reinvention, and success. Hi, I'm Quentin, and today we're taking a dive into MashTagbrady's rise to fame, his rollercoaster career, and the secrets behind his unapologetic personality. Born in Derby, England, 1994, MashTagbrady's journey didn't begin with vlogs or globe-trotting adventures. It started on TikTok in 2020 during the height of the pandemic. Like many others stuck indoors, Brady picked up his phone and began experimenting with short, funny videos. But it wasn't long before he stood out from the crowd. His first wave of success came from chaotic drinking videos, jugging beers, mixing bizarre cocktails,
that I've got, my mum says I'm not allowed anymore. I'm joking, it's not from my mum, it's from your mum. No, my friend gave it to me, it's his girlfriend's, long story.
After the drinking content ran its course, Brady switched things up, venturing into food reviews. This pivot turned out to be a genius move, particularly with his now iconic series, The Hunt for the UK's Greatest Burger.
Greatest cheeseburger continues. The hunt for the UK's 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 greatest cheeseburger continues.
Fans loved watching Brady travel from restaurant to restaurant, reacting with hilarious commentary and a larger-than-lifestyle personality. By this point, Brady was a rising star on TikTok and Snapchat, raking in revenue from ad views and sponsorships. But like many creators who rely heavily on short-form content platforms, he faced a problem: monetization wasn't as lucrative as it used to be.
And then 8 months ago, TikTok started paying less. So I said, fuck it, the only way is if I become a YouTuber. So I moved to Thailand, I was like, yo, it has to work. I have to make it work.
As TikTok's creator fund began paying out less and Snapchat's bonuses started drying up, Brady knew he had to evolve to stay relevant. He wanted more freedom to tell stories, more control over his content, and most importantly, more ways to monetize. So, in 2022, Brady made the leap to YouTube. The decision was risky, but it paid off almost immediately. His very first vlog, a hotel review while he was in the Dominican Republic, got 80,000 views immediately. And new viewers loved his comedic, no-filter style. From food reviews to travel diaries, Brady had found his new home on YouTube, and it was here, with longer-form content, that he started to refine his ultimate goal: to visit every country in the world. His breakthrough moment came with his Thailand vlogs. Not only did they bring in millions of views, but they also boosted his amount of subscribers from 20,000 to 300,000 subscribers. That windfall became the springboard for his dream to see the world.
So I did 57 vlogs in a row, every day. And then fucking by the end of it, I think I left Thailand with like fucking 300,000 subscribers.
Started at what?
Started at like 20k. I've got enough money now, I can travel. My goal was always to be a travel vlogger, but I could never afford it. And then I just fucking invested all my money into traveling.
But he didn't just build his career on content, he built it on personality. His fans are drawn to him not just for what he does, but for who he is. So what makes Brady such a likable figure in the world of online creators? For starters, Brady is unapologetically himself. In an era where influencers often feel polished and overproduced, Brady's raw and unfiltered authenticity stands out. Whether he's joking about his bad haircut, calling himself out for eating yet another cheeseburger, or making fun of his travel mishaps, Brady never tries to be anyone but himself. His charm lies in the fact that he's relatable. He's not afraid to make mistakes, to laugh at himself, or to show the less glamorous side of his adventures. And to top it all off, behind the scenes, he's a one-man army. Unlike many creators who rely on teams of editors, managers, producers, Brady handles almost everything himself, from filming to editing, planning, and even uploading. It's all done by him. He once tried working with an editor for a short time, but he quickly scrapped the idea, saying it didn't feel right.
Doing so much. No, it's incredible though. The dude takes no production money. All he has to do is film with his GoPro.
Yeah.
You edit yourself.
Edit all myself. I did have an editor for a week, but It wasn't snappy enough.
Yeah.
And on like day 6, he had a family emergency. And I'm like, bro, you're on a trial.
Yeah.
You fuck your family, bro. fucking need to work.
Right.
But yeah, so I just told him, cool, look after your family. And I just thought, you know what? Because because I'm doing it every day, by the time I upload the footage onto Google Drive, someone edits it, then they send it me back. I've got to watch it all through. Then I'll give them the snag list of like, change this.
Yeah.
And then send it again. I got to watch it. And I'm like, bro, by then I can fucking just do it.
Yeah.
It takes me like 2-3 hours.
Brady has also done something many creators struggle with. He's built a community. He doesn't just talk at his audience, he engages with them. Whether it's replying to their comments, asking for travel recommendations, or joking about his own life, he makes his fans feel like they're part of the journey. But behind that happy and funny guy, not everything in #Brady's life has been lighthearted. Back in 2022, Brady made headlines for all the wrong reasons when he was taken to court for allegations of abusive and coercive behavior in a relationship. The charges painted a very different picture of the man fans thought they knew. The victim described a relationship marked by manipulation and emotional abuse, leaving her feeling trapped and powerless. And Brady got an 18-month suspended sentence. Despite this, Brady returned to social media shortly afterwards, acting as though nothing had happened.
Requested Welsh burger of all time. I can only assume it's the best Welsh burger. We've got burger, we've got fries, we've got cheese dippers. Let's start off with the fucking chips. No salt, I can see straight away. I don't think I've even got salt in the car, bro. Fucking no salt in the car. Okay, straight away, I saw him pull a bag out, fam. A bag of chips.
He didn't address the accusations directly, and his fanbase remarkably stayed mostly intact. This has left many wondering, how was he able to move past such serious allegations, seemingly unscathed? Well, Brady's ability to rebound from controversy is part of what makes him such a polarizing figure. While some see him as a flawed individual trying to move forward, others view his actions as avoiding accountability altogether. For now, Brady continues to live life on his terms, documenting his travels and maintaining the same carefree attitude that made him a star in the first place. #Brady's story is one of ambition, controversy and reinvention. But his story also raises difficult questions about accountability and the blurred line between personal flaws and public personas. And that's the story of #Brady, a creator who rose to fame through authenticity but couldn't entirely escape his past. If you found this dive into influencer culture interesting, you'll definitely want to check out our previous video on Brady Hill, the TikTok star who's been making waves for all the wrong reasons. Click here to watch it now, and I'll see you over there.